Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Ade, and if you're brand new then of course you are most definitely welcome, and if you're returning then thank you so much for coming back to watch another video here on my channel. For all you new people, thank you so much for joining the fragrance family. I don't know how you found me, but thank you so much. I'm really happy to have you here. If you've got any questions, any queries, anything like that, or if you have any recommendations, then please don't forget to just pop them in the comment box below. That's literally what we're all about here. But in the meantime, I've also started a fragrance page on Instagram called My Fragrance Wardrobe, so I'll literally pop it here for you. But I would really love it if you guys could go onto Instagram, add, follow, interact, leave a message. I really want to be able to sort of interact with you guys more on a day-to-day basis, and I realised that there was obviously that discrepancy between when I upload and, you know, sort of day-to-day sort of interactions, and I want to be able to build that up with you guys. So yes, be sure to follow me on My Fragrance Wardrobe so that we can interact a little bit more. So this video, I'm basically going to be coming at you with some of the new fragrances that I've added to my fragrance wardrobe, and just to let you know sort of my thoughts and my feelings on them. I've kind of had a good amount of time to sort of wear them, test them, and just give you like the full tea as to what's been going on with them. So yeah, without further ado, you know, let's get into this video. Okay, let's get into it. Right, so the first fragrance I am going to start off with is Agile by Lataffa. And first of all, can we get into this bottle, please? Like, this bottle is stunning. I feel like I say this about every single like Arabian sort of or Middle Eastern vibe fragrance, but because they literally have the best bottles, the best packaging. And if you know me well, you know that I'm literally a sucker for packaging. If the packaging is nice, if it looks amazing on the outside, sometimes it doesn't even really matter what's on the inside. Like, if it looks cute, I'm gonna just have it on my dresser, just keep it there. But anyway, I digress. So this fragrance, again from Lataffa, need I say more? But anyway, this fragrance, I definitely, like, on my page, I definitely peg this as very much a unisex fragrance. This fragrance kind of like starts off with sort of like an earthy and citrusy and green kind of note, and then it settles into something a little bit rich. Let me just spray it in the air. Actually, you know what? Yeah, it starts off really green, and then as time kind of goes on, it kind of develops a bit of a floral element. I don't know why I've just sprayed that all in the air, but I remember like literally spraying this and layering it with something else because I thought, you know, I want to go fruity but also want to go like fresh at the same time. And I asked my sister, what do I smell like? And she was just like, you smell like flowers. So the floral notes in this like definitely comes out once it starts to settle. It starts off very fresh and very citrusy, and then it kind of dries down into more of a floralish kind of scent, but not like a full-on flower bouquet. I don't really know how to explain it, but to be fair, in regards to longevity, doesn't really last that long. Okay, disclaimer, I feel as though like over the years I've kind of become a little bit like nose blind, like as in like I can't smell myself, which is a good and a bad thing in the way that like I know that I don't smell terrible, but at the same time, like fragrances that are meant to be like a beast perfume, like I don't really know whether it's projecting as well as it is, and a lot of the times I'm normally told by other people when they can smell me, and sometimes I'm thinking, oh, I'm meant to. Anyway, I am rambling on. See, this is what happens when you haven't uploaded a video in a long time. Anyway, this fragrance, longevity, I'd probably get 45 hours. Projection, you probably get that within like the first hour to me, and after that it kind of like dies down again into like a very fresh slash floral slash citrusy kind of scent, a little bit musky. Yeah, I would say that that's basically the kind of scent that you get. This definitely leans a bit more masculine to me than it does feminine. But you know, with the right layering, with the right other fragrance to layer it with, this can also smell really good. But if you're sort of like wearing it on its own, to me it smells more masculine. So That's Agile by Lataffa. Now, the second fragrance that I've literally picked up, I've literally wanted for the longest of time, and I realised I keep on saying literally, so please don't count. And now that I've said that, I know that everyone's going to start counting. But anyway, I don't know why it's taken me so long to get Oud Aswad by Swiss Arabian. And again, you guys know I love Swiss Arabian. They've literally provided me with bangers on bangers, Casablanca, Shagaf Oud, like, and here I am with Oud Aswad. And when I tell you, this is like a jammy rose, like it's like a juicy rosy smell. Okay, it's sweet, it's rosy, it's jammy, it's woody, it's oudy, it's literally everything that you would expect. Like, I'm not a big floral person, but this is like the perfect kind of floral mix. And when I'm telling you that this is just blended perfectly, that like I love it. I also layer this with Shagaf Oud as well, and when I'm telling you, the projection amazing, longevity amazing. Like when I spray this in the morning, I rarely ever have to top up because it carries me through the whole day. And normally, like, I'd probably say I get ready from about that 6 a.m. in the morning till about 6 p.m. So that's like a very, very good amount of time, so to have it on and not necessarily have to respritz or respray it. And again, for the price, absolutely amazing. Like, I love this. This is definitely backup bottle worthy. And same with my Shagaf Oud. Like, I literally have a backup of that because I know that when it runs out, I can't. Anyway, third of all, I don't know, actually, yeah, third of all, I don't know whether I've spoken about this fragrance before, but this is Lolitaland by Lolita Lempika. And this is just one that has literally resurfaced itself back into my my radar, really. It's relatively new, and I felt as though like I bought it, I didn't really like wear it that much because I don't really know why. I just didn't necessarily like reach for it. But with the new fragrances that I've bought, this fragrance literally is a beautiful layering fragrance. Obviously, it gives like that tangerine and orange skin in the opening when you first spray it, and then that sort of dries into like a peachy, orangey, vanilla-y kind of scent. And when you add that with like an oudy floral or like a leathery scent, it gives you like a sweet leather, and it's just out of this world. Like, you smell out of this world. So this has just become an all-time favorite. I don't know what I did to the cap. I think I broke it. I definitely have broken it because it doesn't close the same way as it used to, but the bottle's really cute. So that's Lolitaland by Lolita Lempika. Then there was, let me grab it. Then there was this one called Crystal Rose by Swiss Arabian. Again, you know we love Swiss Arabian here, and I just came across this online like randomly, and I thought, do you know what? Yeah, I definitely need to try this out because I don't know, it just kind of like sparked my interest. And let me say that this fragrance definitely is more of a spring kind of fragrance. So I think I'm definitely gonna like put this back into my collection and bring her out in spring summer because it is a beautiful scent, don't get me wrong. It gives me like sparkling oud and roses, if that makes any sense. It's a little bit sweet, and this fragrance reminds me, it's literally like a lighter version of Rosewood by Arabian Oud. That's another brand that I absolutely love and adore. Like, if you've spoken to me on my fragrance page recently, you will know that whole brand, like, I just need every single fragrance in there. Like, it's just so stunning. But anyway, this reminds me so much of Rosewood, but like a lighter version, a more like everyday kind of version. This fragrance is very non-offensive. You can wear this pretty much everywhere. It doesn't really project to me. This gives me more skin scent to others. Like, it gives more of a projection. To me, I don't really get that. Like, it sits very much close to me. I don't know. Maybe Again, nose blind maybe, but I just don't get a projection from this fragrance, but I absolutely love it. Like, it smells divine. Like, I really, really, really like this fragrance, and I feel like if it was a little bit more intense, then it would literally be rivaling my Arabian Oud fragrance, Rosewood. But otherwise, then this is just a more like a lighter version of it, and I don't mind it. Moving on to the next. So another fragrance that's just come into my collection is Sultan Noir by Pascal Marabito. And honestly, this was a recommendation by my lovely friend Loredana, a fragrance glance. So if you don't watch her videos and you haven't heard of her, definitely search up a fragrance glance. She is absolutely wonderful, and she always comes up with really great Middle Eastern fragrances recommendations as well. Again, I would not say this is a blind buy kind of fragrance, but it's definitely spicy. It's given leather. It's got this apple note. Okay, so when I first smelled this, it reminded me of Ragba, and I thought to myself, oh no, like, I've literally bought another Ragba dupe. But I really hadn't, because this one has an apple note that just gives it that slightly juicier smell. And another thing it also has is when it dries down into like a beautiful, like, smooth leather. Like I said on my, like, one of my posts on my page, that it literally smells like a smooth leather bag. Like, you smell like a leather bag, but in the nicest way possible, like a pure leather bag. But this is such like a smooth blend, and literally for the price of this, like, you really absolutely cannot go wrong. And when I tell you, like, my favorite combination, and I've literally been complimented on this two together, is Lolita Lempika and Sultan Noir by Pascal Marabito. These two together are absolutely wonderful, like unrivaled, absolutely smells fantastic, and I will continue layering these up together. I would definitely peg this as a unisex fragrance, so anybody can absolutely wear this, and I wouldn't say it's a safe blind buy either. Like, unless you like leathery notes, unless you like spicy, a little bit leathery, a little bit, I don't want to say fruity, because I think it's going to conjure up like different like images in people's heads. So I wouldn't say fruity, but it definitely has like a juicy apple note that just runs through it and just keeps it sort of light and fresh. But this fragrance is beautifully blended. It's definitely worth a buy, and it's also very, very affordable as well, surprisingly. So I'm definitely here for it. Right, last but not least is Quaed Al Sultan, and honestly, I love this fragrance. This fragrance smells like it should be eaten. It smells like pineapple. This is literally what I get: pineapple and probably like a little bit of musk or something like that. But this fragrance is just giving. Like, when I want to smell like a fruit basket, we mix these two together. So we've got peach and tangerine orange in here, and then we have pineapple in here, and we're smelling and feeling like a fruit basket. But I absolutely love this fragrance. Again, it gives me like green notes. This one definitely gives me more of a unisex vibe. I feel as though this fragrance can, you know, anyone can wear this. If you like sweet green and also pineapple notes, then this is definitely the fragrance for you. I'd probably say it's like a safe blind buy, sorry. If you like sweet things, you're probably gonna like this, but it's not like sickeningly sweet. I think it's just enough. So anyway, these are the fragrances that I have picked up, and yeah, I just thought I'd just give you like a quick sort of like review on them and how I feel about them. But really and truly, all of these fragrances have definitely been a vibe. Like, I've enjoyed mixing them together. I've enjoyed trying new types of fragrances. Like, in regards to sort of like leathery fragrances, I don't think I have that many in my collection, but somehow I'm gravitating, like, slowly but surely. All these, you know, the leather is just coming in bit by bit, but I love it for like the colder months. And I think, okay, if I had to give like a shout out to like, you know, a specific fragrance, I would probably say this one has just, as Oud Aswad has come in and rocked my world, and so has Sultan Noir has come in and rocked my world again. And then last but not least, Lolita Lempika, Lolitaland. This is another one that has come in and just been like, do you know what, you're gonna lay me with everything and you're gonna smell really, really good. So I really hope that you've enjoyed the video today. I'll probably be reviewing them one by one, so let me know in the comment box below which one of these fragrances would you like a more in-depth review of. Secondly, if you've tried any of these fragrances, please let me know your thoughts below. Do you love it? Do you hate it? Just know that I always want to know these things. In the meantime, I really hope you have a wonderful day, and I hope that I see you again soon. Bye.